We're back for a very few seconds here. 1.8 seconds left, 51-27. If it dies, the computer unfortunately died.
Yes.
To Sabrina Ullman, don't call me JoJo. So it's probably going to die again. If we're looking at the battery, it's got a solid 5 minutes left. So we apologize. Lockridge made a 3 to end the third quarter. So it's 54-27. So Lockridge having 7 points in the third. You'll probably next to impossible to hear the rest of the game because the computer will die without the charger. We do not know where the charger is. We are very sorry. Mount Juliet will win. I'm going to call that 54-27. Mount Juliet with the lead. Mount Juliet's done very well in the post. Talking about the leaders. I'm going to try to get everything before everything's done. Joey Hayes has 12, all 4 from the threes. Isaac Stevens has 13. Even made a dunk. Wow. Jordan Lockwood with 7, including a last-second buzzer beater, end of third quarter 3. Trey Pruitt, 6 points, very physical, getting the rebounds. Tony Thompson, 7 points, slammed a dude on the ground. Terrell Wilson got a nice 3. Bailey Bryant got a nice 2. J.C. Crawford. Portland, not much.
Not much.
That's my quick analysis before dice.
Not much.
The next game will be Beach. That'll be this Tuesday. That'll be the last home game, senior night. Be sure to go out, and if you can't, always tune into our live stream. Revenge against Beach would be in order for both teams. They both unfortunately lost. Actually, think about it. No, they boys beat Beach 63-53. Girls lost. Assuming Mount Juliet holds on to this gritty win. The next 3 or 4 would be Beach, Hendersonville, Stacia Camp, who they beat before. They actually beat them 75-58. And Wilson Central. Wilson Central, they beat 63-53. I think Mount Juliet's got a good chance to end the season on a 6-game winning streak. I think they can beat all those teams. Worst case, 4-2.
Yeah.
And that'd be great. Right
and
now,
that's a good case.
Yeah, and if you want to look at it, team home, this is all on Coach T. So if you want to check out any of the strength of schedule and all that, Coach T is a very nice website to go to. Gallatin leads in the district, 7-2 for the district record. Then Lebanon, then Stacia Camp, then Mount Juliet. Stacia Camp unfortunately couldn't get on Lebanon. But they have a good chance to easily get to be second or even first, and that'd be great.
Yeah,
for the boys, and even then, back-to-back sectional appearances. Again, 1 game away from going to state. This team 2 years in a row, lost to Hillsborough. Both unfortunately started out the season 1-6, and now they are 14-8.
What do you think the flaw is
14.
they need to be monitoring in the meantime?
I think when it comes to some of the teams that I've seen play, if you look at it, some of the teams they've lost to are quality opponents. 19th ranked in the class, East Nashville loses to them by 4. Gallatin, 21 ranked, loses to them by 3 or 2. Lebanon, second best in the district, loses to them by nearly 20. Ravenwood, 18th ranked in the class, loses to them by 2. Independence, who almost went to state last year, lost to them by 4. All these quality opponents. Stacia Camp, they beat up pretty well. Brentwood, 8th ranked in the class, loses to them 44-48. When it comes near playoff time, they're going to have to close the tough opponents out. And there's a reason why they're some of the best in the state. And it's because of their ability to play all 32 minutes. And Mount Juliet's, and then right now, the relentlessness of what they're doing, they're showing the no mercy, is exactly what they need to be preparing for some of the next big games like Stacia Camp, Wilson Central. Before we get into the playoffs, we could see some very tough teams. Of course, for the Lady Bears, a good chance for some freshmen to go to state. This team's pretty good. Would I be upset if they didn't make it? No. this is already a good season as it is.
Yeah.
As we saw them, being Portland, making the basket. I'm just trying to get out as much info as we can. And we've got 1% remaining. We've got a solid 2 minutes. No viewers. Fantastic. I'm talking to no one.
You're talking to me. You're talking to me.
That's all that really matters.
I wish we could take some of the energy that the boys team has displayed
and use it as to the it'd be overcharged. It explode. Yeah, 4:37 left to go in the fourth. We got a viewer. Yeah,
oh man, getting brave with the reversals.
Not much you can lose on that one.
Bravery counts for something. It doesn't count for points, but
that's true. If you want to look at
it matters in their hearts.
Portland this season hasn't had the success they've hoped to have. I'm just gonna look at some of the recent games. They have yet to score over 35 points in the last 4 games.
Jeez,
they have a chance to do it now.
They do. They do have enough time. And in those threes.
The road to 35 begins now as he misses.
Great hands by Patton.
Wow.
Where were you in the first quarter?
And Will Pruitt got the rebound. That was good. That was a good pick up there. Of course, I'm going to talk about. Let's see. They lost to Station Camp one time, 32-75. They beat Friendship Christian, 15th best in their class. Well, good start. They beat Red Boiling Springs. I don't know offense too. Red Boiling Springs. And Westmoreland.
Very close by. I'm sure they see those guys down at Chick-fil-A. I mean, it's basically very close towns. Very close towns.
Yes.
No, Portland, it does look like they are fighting for that 35. I mean, they're not checking out yet.
No. They've got a chance to win this. Don't call it a comeback.
Well, I'm not sure I said that.
Well, I said it. They only have to score 27 points in 3 minutes. If I do my calculations correctly, that's 9 points every minute of a differential. And that means Mount Juliet can't score.
Right.
So it starts now. Quest to win the game starts now. Mount Juliet cannot score points. And Portland has to make every bucket. Let's see how it plays off.
Well, look how Portland is really pushing them now.
Rebounded there.
If this is Portland that we would have seen in the second quarter, this might be a different game.
This might be a 10, 11-point lead.
Right.
I know you don't want to say it because you're a respectable teacher, and it's great for you not to go against, but I'm a student. I got nothing to lose. Oh, but good defense. Solid, amazing defense.
That was not an easy rebound. That's not an easy rebound to get for Portland. Well done.
They got their hands up. They did it. Glad they checked in. Too little, too late, unfortunately, for Portland.
The Portland bleachers have thinned out a little bit in the last 10 minutes or so.
Both as well.
Yeah, those as well.
So Mount Juliet, if they could just grit their way to this win, and that there's a missed 3. Put the record to 15-9, which is great. I'll take a 14 and any time of the day. They started off 1-6, as I said earlier. A lot of those close losses. It was a solid season. I think I think this team's going to be underrated going into the playoffs. Just looking at the record, but they are hot down the stretch. I think there's just a lot of chemistry issues. Talking to Joey Hayes. A lot of issues with the team and the chemistry, but they all sat together, had a deep talk, saying, "Look, if we want to finally get to state after 2 years of missing it by 1 game, now is the time. We've got 4 seniors in the starting 5. Something has got to pull us through." And that's going to be a good story to see if they go to state. Of course, the only time in my high school tenure the basketball teams went to state is the girls team back in my sophomore year when I began commentating. That was nice. It was at MTSU.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, the college I've decided to coach him.
You going in too?
I am.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, what happens next year for the boys team once they lose those seniors?
Oh man, that's gonna be hard. If you're looking at some of the people that are coming up, here are the people that are gone: Terrell Wilson, J.R. Sanders, Joey Hayes, and Trey Pruitt and Isaac Stevens. Or I'm sorry, not Isaac Stevens. Just Trey Pruitt, Joey Hayes, J.R. Sanders, and Terrell Wilson. That's four of the that's four guys. Terrell Wilson starting, Sanders starting, Joey Hayes starting, Trey Pruitt starting. You lose four of your starting five players right there.
Yeah.
Although next year you got Tony Thompson and Isaac Stevens.
Does that change the height advantage?
A little with Trey Pruitt gone, perhaps. But I think the rebound should be still in the favor in most games of Mount Juliet. Jordan Lockridge turns to a senior. He'll be probably starting for J.R. Sanders, along with Will Pruitt will get more time. Will Pruitt is the number 22 freshman. He's done very well this season. He's played basically fundamental basketball. A good bench player to have. Ryan McIntosh, we got Gunnar Wilkinson, and that will end the game. We somehow managed to still have 1%. So thank you all for tuning in. We apologize for all the technical difficulties we've experienced and have experienced throughout the whole season. We will get better as a staff. Now
we are also losing our seniors.
Yes.
Just like the boys team.
Yeah, it's a shame. I don't want to leave them, but
well, we can still fail you.
What we got, Miss Nicholas?
We can still have. That's not gonna happen.
No. We've got college English.
That could happen.
That could definitely happen. We got math. Discrete math. No.
I don't know. You've been tracking the numbers tonight. I feel good about that one for you.
And then we've got nutrition across the lifespan. Looks like I'm going to college next year.
It looks like you're going to college next year.
Darn.
Congratulations.
Thank you. An honor. So that'll do it here for MJHS WBNN Channel 9. I'm Jonas H.
I'm Mr. Peach.
That guy's Mr. Peach. Thank you so much. So legend. Let me do this solo. You were great. Phenomenal, even.
Yeah.
Next game will be Peach. You'll probably see many others. We got Hayden Chimborski, Ryan Ripple, and even Jackson Smith coming over those games. Anytime you want to just come on in, speak a quarter, talk about the game, feel free to.
We'll see.
You're more than welcome to. You're a part of the family now.
We'll see.
All right, that'll do it. Have a wonderful night, and go Bears.
Go Bears.